Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Look, if you're trying to find a quick cash loan, you're trying to find a couple $1,000 up to $10,000, and you're trying to find out some of the best places to go to that are like with the banks or credit unions and don't pull your credit, well, this here video is definitely going to help you because I found a few gems that I definitely think you should check out. Now, the first one we're talking about is Huntington Bank. Huntington Bank, they offer the standby cash. And so with the standby cash, it has nothing to do with your credit, okay? It's all about the relationship. So if you've been banking with them anywhere from 90 days up to 6 months, then you should qualify. And the reason you should qualify is because they look at your checking and deposit activity. They don't look at your credit score. Okay. Now, another thing about Huntington has been very good in terms of giving people funding. One of the things that has changed with Huntington Bank is that some people say they switched from pulling your Equifax over to pulling your TransUnion credit score. Now, if that's the case, many people have a higher TransUnion credit score if they're trying to get more funding. But if you're trying to get some quick cash, standby cash, like I said, they go off of your checking and deposit activity versus your credit score, okay? So this is definitely a great resource. Well, it's DCU. That's right, Digital Credit Union. Many people, I've made several videos talking about this with DCU. They offer up to $2,000 with no credit check, okay? Now, the good thing about it with DCU, they are flexible because they pull Equifax, okay? And I think it's their Equifax mortgage score that they use. I think it's either 2 or 5. I think Equifax 5 is that they use like when you're trying to get other funding. But if you're with them for at least 90 days plus, you can borrow up to $2,000 without the hard pull on your credit. Okay, so they don't even do a credit check in order to give you that. Okay, it's the DCU's quick loan is what it is. Now, in terms of the other products that they may offer that you may be interested in, like they have their credit cards and they have their other loans, but like their personal loans, they even have the credit builder loans as well. Now, here's the one interesting thing about the energy efficiency and fuel assistance, this here loan, all right? Now, with this here loan, I guess like if your utility bills and stuff like that, especially like in the summertime when your utility bills are getting hot and stuff like that, or in the wintertime when you have a high gas bill or whatever. So this is another loan product. But again, when it comes to these type of loans, you definitely have to keep in mind when they're offering these type of loans, they're going to pull your credit, but not with the other loan that I was telling you guys about. So you don't have to worry about a credit pull with this quick loan that they offer up to $2,000. Right. Let's look at this here. This is Resource One Credit Union, all right? And so with Resource One Credit Union, they offer a variety of different loans, okay? So with this one, they offer the credit builder loan, all right, to help you rebuild your credit. And so say that you don't have a social security number, they offer lending with your ITIN. So with your ITIN number, you can go through Resource One Credit Union to actually borrow some money as well. Here's another thing, they offer these small dollar loans also. So with their small dollar loans, again, you're looking at your ITIN. That's under a certain amount of money, like if it's under $10,000, you can borrow that. But the one that we all pay attention to is like loans that we don't have to worry about them pulling our credit. So when we're looking at loans where they don't have to pull our credit and stuff, that would be your fast cash loan. And so with your fast cash loan, it's up to $2,000, but you don't have to worry about them pulling your credit. It's all about your banking relationship. Here's one loan that I think is very interesting. If you are a member of USC, okay, USC Credit Union, they offer a loan. It's called the Life Flex loan. All right, and so with this Life Flex loan, no credit check required. Okay, and the thing about it, it goes from 600 up to 4,000. So you would get more money going here than you would at DCU. And again, like I said, it's no credit check required. All right. Now they also have the ready funds. Okay. So hey, things happen. So with the ready funds, you can borrow money, and it goes from $300 up to $800. You can borrow money from them. And again, it doesn't deal with any of the credit bureaus. So that's the great part about these here type of loans. All right. Now, this lender here that I'm excited about is OFE Federal. All right. The reason that I'm excited about it, not only do they like offer the signature loans and stuff like that, but they offer the quick loans. All right. And so with their quick loans, they go anywhere from 1,000 up to 3,000. Now, here's the thing about it. This here is with no credit check. All right. So long as you have been a member with them at least 3 months or so, then they offer this loan. As long as you've been with them for at least 90 days. Okay. Now, here's another thing that I really like about them that just blew me away. This is the double dollar loans. Now, what that means is that say that you needed $1,000, you need to borrow $1,000. With them, if you put $500 in the bank, they'll give you $1,000. Now, their loans go anywhere from 1,000 up to 10,000. So say that you needed $10,000. If you deposit $5,000 into a secured account, they'll give you $10. Where else can you go to double your money that fast for investment? If you needed 10 G's and you became a member of this credit union and you only had 5, okay, and you was a member of this, they will loan you up to $10,000, okay? And the cool part about it, again, in reference to credit, it doesn't play off of the credit. That's the crazy part about it. So say that you was going to a car lot. You wanted to get into Toro, right? And you able to find a pretty decent car for about $10,000. But you don't have that $10,000, but you can get $5,000. Take that $5,000 and you're a member of this credit union, deposit into their specialty, the debit dollar loan account, then they give you the $10,000. Then you take that $10,000, buy the car, okay? Then just the car you put on Toro. You can also take a loan against the car to pay it back or just make regular payments as you make money from Toro. This is the thing that just shocked me, that I've never seen this. Navy Federal doesn't offer this. I've never seen this, and I think it's awesome. The only caveat to this here is membership. It's called the OFE Federal Credit Union. But the problem with this is that you have to be like in a union or something. You have to be in some kind of union in order to go through it. I called them and asked them if they will accept people that go through different non-profit organizations like American Consumer Council. They don't support that. However, they said if you find a union that deals with a organization, if you find a workers union that deals with a non-profit organization that you're able to join, then that may be a way. Now, for those of you that may not have heard of this credit union, or you may have heard of this credit union, let me know. Are you a part of it? What do you think about it? Like I said, if this is an opportunity for you to double your money so that you can do other investments, like I said, it's only up to $10,000, but I really think it's worth the investment if you're able to join. I'm definitely trying to figure out a way to join. If you guys know of any union type of work, engineering, or they have different types of unions that you can join in order to become a part of them. But the thing about it is, once you join, like I said, here's like the membership and here's the eligibility, right? The union groups, these are the union groups, right? So the pipe layer, I can do that one. Just kidding. But the thing about it with this here, if you're able to be a part of any type of these labor, local union groups or something like that, you can join this credit union. They have a lot on here. I'm just trying to figure out how can I join a union to become a part of this, because they know that, here's the thing about it with this credit union. They know a lot of union workers, their work goes up and down and stuff like that. So because of that, they're more flexible. Like if you have a family member that's a union, then you can latch on to them and become a part of it. See, they have the United Food and Commercial Workers Union, UA Utility, Landscape, Local, so they have different unions. I just don't know how to get into a union. They even have the Teamsters Union. How do I become a part of the Teamsters Union? Just to be able to join. And then they have some more different organizations that you can join as well. But again, I don't know how to join these here organizations. So anybody that's familiar with this credit union, click the link below, or better yet, put a comment below and let me know how to join one of these here unions so I can become a part of this credit union. All right. So if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.